London, playing for a live broadcast tonight to celebrate the Queen's official 90th birthday. So my car has felt really safe this morning because the place is literally crawling with police, all because the Queen fancied a picnic for her birthday. So we're going to have a little look, walk around to the park. I think it's finished now, and we'll see what else we've got in store.
Is that one at a time? So they're definitely going to pass here? Yeah, definitely, 100%. They come here last.
So looks like there's going to be some kind of parade. So we'll have a little look. Look at that view. I hope that's coming out on the camera as good as it looks like in real life. That's Tower Bridge. Very famous story about that. So the story goes that London Bridge, some Americans fancied it and they thought it was that. And that's actually Tower Bridge. And so they bought the wrong bridge. So the story goes, but then the Americans refuted it and said, no, we wanted that. Well, they didn't say no, they weren't that English. So I kind of made a slight schoolboy error tonight. Those of you who are fellow saxophone players, I'm sure will know the frustration of a sticking G sharp key or A flat. So I was playing alto on this one tonight, and I had a solo on the radio, and because I was having to do 100 other things beforehand, I forgot to check my G sharp A flat key was opening. And guess what happened on the third note? It didn't open, and I just ended up with another G. So it wasn't total disaster, because bidding D flat and G's not too bad, although it is the fourth. It was better than playing an A natural. That would have stuck out like a sore thumb. And so this bit I was written out, this sort of opening with slight improvisation around it. So what I had to do was basically every time there was an A flat in that intro, because I couldn't stop in a broadcast, I basically had to avoid playing the A flat, which was quite fun. I mean, it was dead easy. Once the little break had happened and the singer started, it was just a question of flipping my finger around and opening the key, and then it worked fine. But maybe I'll do a thing about my best way to clean it. I mean, the best way I've ever heard of cleaning it is using a dollar bill, and the abrasiveness of the paper, you stick it on between the pad and the tone hole, pull the paper through it, and it cleans it. A lot of repair guys, and I think this is a pretty true fact, would swear that it's not the pad that's at fault, it's the tone hole. The tone hole gets dirty, which then causes the pad to stick. So we think the pad's all at fault, but actually it's the tone hole itself. But heading back home now to Cambridge, had a cheeky Nando's. Don't normally get the takeaways, but I hadn't eaten anything since 1 o'clock, and it's now 9 o'clock. So I was going to try and get home and have a sandwich, but I just thought, no, it'll just turn me really aggressive on the way home if I have such low blood sugars. So just going through Wapping, and I'll soon be hitting the A13 proper and the M11 and get myself home. I can safely say that was the weirdest, craziest weather I have ever driven in nearly 18 years of having a license. That was insane. And there was a little bit that was then the car swaying a little bit coming down a hill back there. I've got faith in my own driving abilities. I don't have a great deal of faith in many others. I drive this road a lot. I know what they're like. You've seen me in the morning with them. So I'm going to sign off now because I really need to concentrate on this, and so there'll be no more filming. I need to get this. I want to get home in one piece. So I'll see you later.